Hello everyone, this is Mike. Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. On the last episode, we built our first Steve's cart, that's too many S, cart for our tree house, for our tree farm actually. And meanwhile, I decided to make well, greenhouse, let's call it that way. The reason for this is that I had already done my first Steve's cart tree farm, and my cart disappeared suddenly. I read a bit about it on the internet, and there was no explanation except that it could be some mobs spawning on the tracks, or maybe lightning that killed it. Well, lots of people told me that if it was underground, there would be no problem. I read about it as well. So what I decided to do was to make a greenhouse. I believe it looks really nice. I'm going to show it to you from the outside. And there you are. Let's go out here. So this is it. I made it really close to my bee house because my chunk loader is really right here in the middle, and my house is right here. So I built it, and now I'm ready to start working with my cart. The other part that I changed is that instead of just having one cargo manager for unloading stuff, and I'm going to show you how it's set up, I also have a cargo manager here to load stuff. And the reason for this is simple. So first, this cargo manager, this one is set up so that it will extract from the cart as much as it can into the cargo manager, except for saplings, which it will try to feed back into the cart. So if the cart runs out of saplings, it will feed the cart with saplings if they haven't been pulled down yet. But well, this is simple. Then I have here a small setup with the redstone engine and some pipes going downstairs to my chests. This one is different. This one is feeding directly into the cart through the yellow part, so I can have multiple. I could do it just with one because I could put it here, but well. So, and it's I have charcoal here. It comes down. It comes from my lower room. I have charcoal here, and it's going to load as much as it can into the engine. So, regarding my modular cart, so I'm going to put my modular cart right here, and I'm going to try and show it. Stop. Okay. So the modular cart is really simple. So it has the engine that we have done. I'm going to put some charcoal here. It has a solar engine, so that whenever it gets solar power, it will run on solar power. But the problem here is that sometimes the trees will cover the sunlight, and so it will need the coal engine. That's why I built both engines. And it needs some saplings to plant, which I'm going to put here. It has already a lot of trees, so I probably will not need it. And I cannot place the apple back. Yes, I can. So I'm going to leave the apple and the oak wood here. So now I'm going to put my solar power to high priority and my coal engine to medium priority. And now it should start working. The next part here is that I believe it is working. Yeah, see, it's already grabbing saplings. So the next part here is you need in front of each of these cargo managers, you will need an advanced detector rail. And the advanced detector rail is what makes the cart stop in front of it and do whatever actions I have set up. So in this case it will unload, and here it will load. Well, this is more or less it. Then I just had this track, and I have my cart running around and grabbing logs, and you can see it's already farming all of the wood there, and once it gets here it will unload everything. Now the only thing that I'm missing here is a smart way to keep this cargo manager filled with coal or charcoal for it. without overflowing. And to be honest, I don't have the slightest idea yet. I could use gates, but we don't have the lasers for the gates yet, so I'm not completely sure on what to do. But for the time being, I'll leave it this way. It's not very efficient, but I'm not going to worry about it that much yet. But in a few days, I'll have to start thinking about it. And now, my next plan, now that I have my tree farm running up again, I want to expand this room towards that side, and I'm going to start to build some machines. So what I want is to have furnaces doing charcoal, and probably for the beginning using the charcoal to power up a generator to keep everything powered. And then later on, maybe I might move. Probably I will move to maybe a setup with a sawmill and a low pressure boiler or something like that. I still need to work a little bit on it. But yeah, I believe this is more or less it. Now just checking for time really quickly. I think I still have some time. So I'm going to cut the video here while I expand this room, and right after that I'll build the machines with you, and well, I think that maybe I can already set up some of the automation with you. So I'll be right back. Hello everyone, this is Mike. Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. I was building up some things for my house, and then I decided to come and explore these caves right beneath my house. I wanted to dig a huge space beneath my house, but suddenly I was finding everywhere well, caves, and I need this place, so I decided to explore this a bit before destroying everything with a turtle. Let me just lower the volume a little bit, like this, it will be better, and change this right here. Okay, I think it's not loud, not too loud at least. And I started finding a lot of tunnels. So what I decided to do was to explore a little bit. Nice, great. To come down here and explore a little bit before destroying everything. And I started finding a whole lot of stuff. So space for iron, nice. And well, this looks promising because this it's a really huge cave network. I read a new part of it, and well, I'm cheating with kind of cheating. I feel it's a bit cheating, but I like to make everywhere that I go in caves as safe as I can, and having F7 pressed makes these red X appear, and well, it helps a lot because I don't have to think that much about a place being a place being safe or not. And that's something that I don't want to have to worry that much about. So anything here? Okay, let's go on to this side. And I was saying, well, I decided to come and explore. And after I found a couple of spawners, I decided, why don't I record this a bit? So I've set up my Steve's Carts farm, and it's working. And I was working on a small setup because I want to start powering up when one or two creeper, no, hell, let's go there. I wanted to power a high or a low pressure boiler with it, and there you are. And I need space for the steam thing. I want to make a steam tank to have as a buffer, and let me move on to this side so that he doesn't catch me. And now I can hit him. Come on here, creeper. Bye bye. Ah no. Bye bye. Ah, yes. I hate creepers. And I needed a space to be able to build the steam tanks, and suddenly I was in this. Well, I was exploring. I found 2 spawners, nothing too fancy inside the chests, just the usual. I don't know. There was bread, wheat, and some gunpowder. Well, it was nice, but the best part was the spawners themselves, because I want to use them to make some maybe XP farms or item farms even. Look, another way out. Oh, hello skeleton. And bye bye skeleton. Now I cannot pick up your bone, but I found a skeleton spawner. Maybe I can, but I'm all out of. Well, I should fly out. Yeah. I'm going home to get more battery inside my jetpack. Hey, welcome back. After I did my exploring, I discovered a couple of spawners right below my area. I need to be careful because I don't want to destroy them. I have a spider spawner right here below this, although I spelled it wrong. I wrote spire spawner. There are no spies there. There are only spiders there, right? And then, well, firstly, I'm going to show you what I did here. So, I've set up a little sawmill here, which creates planks from oak wood. And the reason for that is really simple. Here's the math. So, here. Okay, I'm going to go. Okay. Look at this. One piece of charcoal delivers 4k EU. You can get one piece of charcoal from one woodlog. If you put one woodlog inside the sawmill, you get 6 planks. Each plank delivers 750 EU times 6. That's 4.5k EUs. So you get a gain of 0.5k EU per log. So I did a really simple setup. So I have here my sawmill. The logs get all turned into 6 planks and into 1 sawdust. After passing through this auto crafting table, you get 1 compressed sawdust, which then gets pumped into this power furnace. Once it gets burned or cooked inside the power furnace, it turns into charcoal, which I'm then feeding into this Stirling engine and into this barrel. Yeah, this is not completely self-sustaining because if it were only pointing to my Stirling engine, then it would be excessive. After a few hours, it will stop. It will start spilling all the charcoal out. So I opted to do it in a slightly manual way, so that I get half of the charcoals here and the other half here. It lowers really slow, so I just have to come here every now and then and pick up my charcoal and refill it. But it takes really long time to lower, so it's okay. It's still a bit too manual. Once I get to 2 gates, I will automate it properly. And I'm using here some conductive pipes. So this is what I want to do. I want to use these planks to power a low pressure boiler. But for that I will need space. And well, my plan here is really simple. What I want to do is to start digging down here. But first I'll need to get rid of that spider spawner, or maybe even, well, if the spider spawner is over there, I can start digging right over there. So maybe, just maybe, I might be able to. I just need to be sure that I haven't found anything. Well, there might be some of these lower, but no, mouse is not working properly. So the spider spawner is over there. Yeah, I might be able to put my turtle right here. So I'm going to grab my turtle and I'm just going to show you what to do here. So first I need my turtle, which I have, no, not here, but I think inside this one. Yeah, here it is. So now I'm going down here, and I'm going to place my turtle here. And if you haven't used turtles yet, you are missing a lot of things. Now I'm going to place this chest right here. I need a bit more space here. Yeah, this looks fair. So I'm going to put like this. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to set this chest here. I'm going to put a wooden transfer pipe. Ah, no, not like this. It's not supposed to be a chest. It's a wooden transfer pipe. Now I need my redstone engine, and like this, yeah. And I'll have one of these redstone torches right over there. So now I need to, yeah, exactly. Must be on the second spot. So I'm going to use some cobblestone and some golden transport pipes. So I'm going to put them right over here. I'm going to put here these golden transport pipes. And I'm going to change this torch over to this side, because also it will collide. And I'll need, yeah, like this exactly. And now I'm going to put another gold transfer pipe over here. Maybe this one will also be gold. Yeah, like this. Okay, now I'm going to set up all of these barrels. Yeah, and then I'm going to put one of these here, and yeah, like this exactly. So I'll put another one here, and I may just have enough for this. Yeah, looks good like this. And I'm going to put one chest right here. Okay, now what I want to do here is I'm going to get a lot of marble, a lot of gravel, and a lot of stone. Okay, and some more gravel, which I might have here. Yes, gravel here, marble and stone. Okay, a little bit more marble. I believe this is enough. So this is really simple what I'm doing here. So I have these three here. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to put, oh, come here, shift click. Not all of them. Okay, I have to split this. Okay, I'm going to leave this one here. Okay, so I'm going to put one stone here, and another stone here, and another stone here, and yet another stone here. Okay, this here is enough for the moment. I get one gravel here, I know there is a way to shift click marble into it, but I'm not completely sure how to do it. So another gravel here. I believe 3 gravels will be enough. Yeah. And I'm going to do the same for marble. Yeah. So 1 marble, 1 marble, and 1 marble. Oh, no, no torches. 1 marble. And I'm going to send the rest that comes through the black pipe. So all marble, all gravel, and all cobblestone will go down to this chest. And the rest, well, will be nice materials, so I'll have all of them here. Now I need some charcoal here. Maybe I can do some more. So yeah, this will have to be in for the moment. I don't know if I have any charcoal stored around here. This is coal, but I'm not using coal. Oh, I'm going to use 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3. Okay. For the time being, this will be enough. Ouch. And yeah, hello turtle. So refuel on. Okay, now quarry 20. No, let me just take. I'll be right back. Okay, I just been on the internet and I've well searched for it and I've discovered the command. But then I had to take the turtle out with my pickaxe, so I had to go and grab my more charcoal. So I'm going to refill all these. Okay, and now the command is excavate. Okay, and now the number that I set to the turtle is the size of the square, and it's going to dig the 20. If I set up 20, which is the size that I want, it's going to excavate a 20 by 20 square hole, and this is more or less what I want. It's the size. It's good for my chunk loader, and it's going to build. So once I set this up, it will start digging. I believe I don't have any spawners. If I have them, well, I'll lose them. But now, there she goes. And now, I just have to wait for the turtle to finish. After that, everything that I put into this chest is going to be separated up there. So I'm going to, just to show you how it works, I'm going to put some things here, just to, yeah. So I'm going to put all of this here, and then we are going to see how it works. So there it comes, there it goes. It's pretty quick actually. So I'm going to plank, 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 plank. Okay, and I'm going to, I forgot to put stack automatically. So I'm going to mix them all just to show you how it works. And I'm going to, yeah, like this. It's good for me. So once the turtle has its inventory filled, it will come back to this chest and it will unload. And after that, what I have here is my redstone engine, and it will start pulling out items like this. See? There they come, one by one. And now, let me just come up here, and let's look at them getting properly set up. So, most of what I'll grab will be cobblestone, and it will all stay inside of these barrels, else it will go into my wooden chest over here. The second thing that I'll have the most will be gravel. Here I have 4 for gravel, and then I have here 3 barrels for marble. And this is how it's going to start. So see, 2. The first one came out. I don't know where the other one went. Maybe it went here, or here, or maybe even here. Nope. They are all coming here because the first stacks are all cobblestone. Well, This is a simple setup. I believe you've seen many others. See? Look. Back. First chest. And this is a nice setup. So this is more or less an automatic mine, but it's also a way to quickly build up my building for my industrial machines. So once I have the space below, I'll start building some tanks and some low pressure boilers, and we'll start doing my industrial area. And after I have my industrial area set up, I can start powering things for my bee machines, for example. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you also had fun. Feel free to leave any comments, and if you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time. Bye bye.